Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friend, today I am going to explain three-phase transformer problems. Okay, so friends, in this topic they have lot of confusions are there because I will tell you later. So first of all, in three-phase transformer, so which type of problems will come? Okay, first we will see. Okay, let us start. So friends, we know that in three-phase transformer, the transformer winding is connected in primary star, okay, primary star and secondary also star. Okay, so second type connection is primary delta, secondary also delta, right? Third type connection is primary star, secondary is delta. Okay, so fourth type connection is primary delta and secondary is star. Okay, these are the four types of connections will come in the three-phase transformer. Okay, so in star-star connection, what is the formula to find the phase voltage and what is the formula to find the line voltage? Okay, and same as in the input side and output side. Okay friends, so when the transformer is having the delta-delta connection, so what is the formula to find the line voltage and phase voltage both in the primary side and secondary side? Okay, so third one is, so when the three-phase transformer is connected in primary side is star and secondary side is delta, then how to find the primary line current, phase current, line voltage, phase voltage, and same in the secondary side also. Okay, so fourth one is, if the three-phase transformer is connected in delta and star, okay, then what is the formula? How to find the line voltage, line current, okay, transformation ratio, turns ratio, all these things. Okay, so in this topic we will study how to solve the problems on three-phase transformers. Okay, so friends, before start the problems, so I will clear the some basic formulas. Okay, like suppose when the transformer is in star-star connection, okay, so what is the line voltage? Means primary means I1 line voltage. Okay, I1 means primary line voltage. Okay, how to calculate the primary line voltage and how to calculate the primary phase voltage? Correct. Second one is how to calculate the primary line voltage. Okay, V1 line. Like this, how to calculate the primary phase voltage, V1 phase. Okay friends, so same here, how to calculate the primary secondary line current means I2. Okay, otherwise I will erase this. You will get the clear idea how to calculate the I2 line voltage, how to calculate the I2 phase voltage, how to calculate the secondary line voltage, how to calculate the secondary phase voltage. Okay, these are the formulas are there. We have to find when the transformer is connected in star-star or star-delta or delta-star or delta-delta. Okay friends, so first here we should clear our concept. Okay, when the in star-star connection, okay, suppose I will tell you the star connection first. Okay, star connection. Okay, in star connection, primary in star connection, line voltage equals to phase voltage. Okay, this is important. Okay, line voltage, I1 line voltage is equals to I1 phase voltage. Okay, in star connection the current is same, okay, but voltage is different. What is the formula? V phase, okay, V1 phase equals to 1 by root 3 into V1 line. Okay, line voltage divided by root 3. Okay, this is the formula to calculate the phase voltage in star connection. Okay, suppose when the transformer is in delta connection, okay, when the transformer is in delta connection, the formula becomes, suppose I1 line, okay, I1 line voltage is not equals to I1 phase, where in delta connection. So what is the new formula here? The new formula is I1 phase equals to 1 by root 3 into I1 line. Okay, this is the correct formula. Okay friends, in delta connection. So same here, suppose if I find V1 phase equals to not equals to 1 by root 3 into V1 line, because these formulas are star connection formula, but in delta connection formula V1 phase equals to V1 line voltage. Okay, in delta connection voltage is same, current is different. In star connection current is same, voltage is different. Okay, if you remember these two formulas, okay, then you can remember any problems on three-phase transformer problems. Okay friends, don't get confused, this is very important formula. So what happen when we are solving the problems on star delta, delta star, delta delta, delta star, okay, at that time we will forget, okay, we will get confused which formula is used to which type of connection. Okay, we will get the confusion. That's why you should have to remember these formulas. Okay, otherwise I will give you one trick. Okay, how to remember this formula. Okay, suppose in star connection, okay, star means this is the star. Okay, this is the star. The star is nothing but it's a lamp. Okay, it's a lamp, torchlight. Okay, torchlight. Okay, if voltage is high, the torchlight is becomes bright. Okay, if voltage is less, the torchlight is dim. Okay, when voltage is high, it's a bright. Okay, when voltage is low, it's a dim. Okay, means here voltage is vary. Okay, this is important. Voltage is vary means V1 phase equals to 1 by root 3 into V1 line voltage. Okay, voltage is vary. This is a simple trick. Otherwise, you can put in your mind. You can assume another type of logic. Okay, depend upon your as per your comfort. Okay, so ultimately you have to remember these two formulas. Okay, friends. I will solve one problem, then you will get the correct conclusion. Okay, let us start problem number 1. Okay, problem number 1. Okay, this is problem number 1. A 3-phase 11,000 bar 440 volt. Before solve any problem, we have to write down the given data. Okay, as usual. I am writing here given data. Okay, so first here 11,000 bar 440 volt. Here question is there. This 11,000 bar 440 volt is whether it is a line voltage or phase voltage. Okay, this confusion will come. Okay, so keep in mind whenever he is giving this type of direct voltage rating, which it's a default is a line voltage. Okay, so here 11,000 means it is a primary side, 440 volt means it is a secondary side voltage. Okay, next here 330 kVA star connected transformer has 55 turns on secondary side. So number of primary turns, okay, find the number of primary turns and primary and secondary line and phase current. So here not mentioned primary side is connected star or delta, secondary side is connected star or delta. Here is not mentioned. Okay, that's why I am taking it's a star connection. Okay, means star. Okay, star. Okay, star means primary voltage means V1 line voltage. Okay, V1 line how much? 11,000 volt. Okay friends, this is clear. Second data is given. V2 means secondary line voltage. Secondary line voltage is 440 volt. This is clear. Next, rating. Rating is given. Transformer rating how much? Rating is given. We have to write down the rating also. 330 kVA. Okay, this is clear. Next, transformer has 55 turns on secondary side. Means N2 is given. N2 is given 55 turns. Okay friends, this is clear. Find what you have to find. Number of turns means primary number of turns. We have to find N1 equals to how much. Okay. Sixth one is primary and secondary line and phase current. Means I1 line voltage. Okay. And I1 line current, I1 phase current is how much? We have to calculate I2 line current, I2 phase current. We have to find these two. Okay friends, this is the given data. So here some formulas are there. Okay, like transformation ratio. This is the most confusing formula in the three-phase system. Okay, I solved the 3-4 problems. I got struck in the transformation ratio. I don't know what is the voltage transformation ratio. I don't know what is turns transformation ratio. Okay, this formula is getting me very. I can't understand this formula because. Okay, we will see now. Suppose if I find to N1. Okay, we know the turn transformation ratio. If you are finding the N1, it's the turn transformation ratio. If you are finding the voltage, it's the voltage transformation ratio. If you are finding the current, it's the current transformation ratio. Okay, this point is very, very important point. Okay, now I will solve the N1. Okay, we know that formula. How to calculate N1? So we know that formula is, suppose okay, V2 divided by V1 equals to N2 divided by N1 equals to K. Okay, this is the transformation ratio formula. Okay, we know that this is the standard formula, but here what is taking, it is a transformation ratio. Okay, the transformation ratio, turn ratio is not applicable for voltage. Okay, we means we have to the formula becomes N1 divided by N2 equals to K. Okay, formula is becoming like this. Okay, so same here also the formula becomes V1 divided by V2 equals to N1 divided by N2 equals to K. Okay, the formula is becoming like this. Okay, while solving this problem, but I was thought that V2 divided by V1 equals to N2 divided by N1 equals to K. I know this formula. Okay, but why I am using this formula? Okay, I struck 2 days here. Okay, so that's why I am using this formula only, because since 3 days I didn't do any video, so that's why I am using this formula. Okay, transformation ratio. So here V1 divided by V2 equals to K. I am going to find K here. Okay. So V1 means V1 line voltage 11,000 divided by V2 line voltage is 440. Okay, this 0 cancel. Okay, how much it becomes? Formula 11,025. Okay, 25, K is 25. Okay, I know the K. So to find the I1 line voltage and I1 phase voltage, okay, I want to find the I1 line voltage. Okay, this N1 will come here now. Okay, to find the, otherwise N1 also I can directly find. Okay, if this one came, I think N1 is also directly find. N2 divided by N1 equals to K. Okay, we know this formula. Okay, otherwise I will find the N1. So here what he is doing, N1 divided by N2 equals to K. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, so here N1 means here we have to find out the N1. So the formula becomes, okay, N1 equals to N2 into K. Okay, how much N2? N2 is 55. Okay, K means 25. Okay, if I solve this, I will get 1375. 1375 turns. Okay, this is the N1. Okay friends, you don't ask me why you are using this formula N1 divided by N2. Actual formula is N2 divided by N1. Okay, but in the problem he is using N1 divided by N2. Okay friend, so that's why you write down N1 equals to 1375 turns. Okay, next I will find I1 line voltage, I2 line voltage. Okay, so you can ask that to find out this, I can use this the formula also. So, which formula? See, the transformer formula is I1 divided by I2. Okay, but I don't know anyone. Okay, so directly I will find the I1 here. Okay, I will erase this. Okay, we know that the rating is 330 kVA. The formula is what? P equals to √3 into V1 line voltage into I1 line voltage. I1 means here primary line voltage, primary line current, primary line voltage. Okay, I want to find the primary line voltage. The formula becomes, primary line voltage formula becomes P divided by √3 becomes here √3 into V1 line voltage, primary line voltage. We know that it is a 330 into 330 K. 330 K means 10 raised to 3. Okay, K means 1000. 1000 means 10 raised to 3. √3 means 1.732. Okay, V1 line how much? 11,000. 11,000 means 10 raised to 3. This 10 raised to 3 will cancel. 11 1 ja, 11 3 ja. Okay, this becomes 30 divided by 1.732. Right? 30, correct? 11 1 ja, 11 3 ja. Okay, 30 divided by 1.732. How much I will get? I1 line voltage is 17.32. Okay, 17.32 ampere. Okay, what is that? I1 line voltage. Okay friends, so here I1 line voltage. Next I have to find out the I1 phase voltage. Okay, here the trick is, we know that in star connection line voltage equals to phase voltage. Means in star connection the current is same, voltage is different. Okay friends, that's why I1 line, that's why I1 phase is also equals to 17.32 amps. Okay, this is clear. So now I have to find I2 line voltage and I2 phase voltage. Okay, let us start. So to find out the I2 line voltage, I can use the same formula. In place of V1 line, I can put the I2 line. Okay, in place of I1 line, I will put the I2 line. Correct? This is the one way. Otherwise, I can find the I2 line with the help of transformation ratio formula. Okay, what is the formula? Okay, I will erase this. Okay, I1 divided by I2 equals to V2 divided by V1 equals to N2 divided by N1 equals to K. Okay, with the help of this formula also I can find the I2 line voltage. Okay, this I2 line voltage. Okay, but this formula is not work properly in the three-phase transformer problems. Okay, so that's why I am not using this formula. Okay, simply I will use this formula only. Okay, so here V2 line, the formula becomes I2 line. Same 330 K means 10 raised to 3 1000. This is 1.732. Root 3 means V2 line is 440. Okay, if I solve this I2 line voltage, how much I will get? 433 amps. Okay, becomes 330. This is 330. Okay, 1000 means 30. 1 2 30. If I multiply this, I will get 762. Okay, if I solve this, I will get 433 amps. 433 amps. Okay friends, so this is the secondary line voltage. We know that in star connection, line voltage equals to phase voltage. That's why I2 phase equals to same 433 amps. Okay friends, this is simple. So here I already told there are a lot of confusion are there. Just I am solving the problem as per in the books. Okay friends, this is completed. I took this problem from the Dogal book. Okay, electrical engineering Dogal books. So I will solve one more problem next. Let us start second problem. Okay, so before start any problem, we have to write down the given data. So this is the second problem, and 11,440 volt, same as previous problem. So here V1 line voltage, how much? 11,000. Okay, so V2 line voltage is 440 volt. Okay, same problem is there, only one changes is there. Okay, so next rating is given. Rating is 100 kVA. Okay, in the previous problem there was a 330 kVA, but in this problem this is a 100 kVA. Okay, step down three phase 50 hertz transformer. It is a step down. Okay, this is a step down transformer. Understand? Step down. Okay, transformer is delta connected on primary side. Okay, primary side is delta connected. Okay, and secondary side is star connected. Correct? Next, calculate the ratio between the number of turns of the primary and secondary. Okay, here what we have to find? Primary to secondary. Okay, turn ratio K equals to how much? Between the primary and secondary, turn ratio equals to how much? Next, number of turns primary secondary. Also calculate the value of line and phase current in the both the winding. Means here I1 line voltage equals to how much, and I1 phase voltage equals to how much in the delta connection. Same here, I2 means star. I2 line current equals to how much? I2 phase current equals to how much? Okay friends, we have to find out I1 line voltage, I1 phase voltage in delta connection, I2 line voltage, I2 phase voltage in star connection. Okay, so friends, this is very important problem is there. Okay, it's a very confusing problem is there. If you know the correct answer, please send me. I will solve this problem according to books. Okay, so here it is a step down transformer. Step down transformer means we already know that if N1 is greater than M2, okay, it's a step up. Okay, it is a step up, correct? If N1 is less than N2, okay, it is a N1 greater than N less than is a step down. Okay, N1 is greater than N2 means okay, otherwise I will tell you like this. Okay, suppose N2 is greater than N1, it is a step up. Okay, if N2 is less than N1, it is a step down. Okay, this is our theory, previous theory. Okay, so if K is less than 1, it is a step down. Okay, correct? If K is greater than 1, it is a step up. Okay, this is our theory. But in the books, what he is telling, this N1 N2, this is the transformation ratio, is only applicable for number of turns ratio. Okay, when we are using the number of turns ratio, then this formula will applicable. But in the transformation ratio, this formula is not applicable. He is telling in the books. Okay, so that's why while finding the primary to secondary turns, okay, actually what was the formula is there? We know the formula, transformation is N2 divided by N1 equals to K. Okay, this is the formula. But in this problem, what he is using, N1 divided by N2 equals to K. Okay, this formula is using here. Okay friends, so here step 1 is we have to find out the K. Okay, we have to find out the K. So I will tell you how to find out the how to find out the K here. Okay, let us start. I am finding the K equals to how much? Okay, this is the step 1. This is the step 1. Okay friends, I am going to find out the K. Okay friends, see here. We know the formula. What is that? V2 line voltage divided by V1 line voltage. Otherwise, in the last problem, what we did? V1 line voltage divided by V2 line voltage. Okay, in the previous problem. Okay, how we solved? Just line voltage 11,000. We are putting here 11,000, here 440. We will get the 25 here. Right? In the last problem, we solved like this only. But in this problem, he is not solved the problem like this. Okay, that's why I took the time. Okay, so here how we solve this problem? We find out V1 phase divided by V2 phase equals to K. This formula is used in the problem. Okay, it's a Dogan book, electrical engineering. I took the problem from here. It is a solved problem only. Okay, in solved problem he is using V1 phase divided by V2 phase equals to K. This formula is using. Okay, before solve this formula, he tell that the transformation ratio is applicable for only turn ratio, not for the voltage ratio. Okay, he write down the one note. Okay, after that he solve the problem like this. Okay, so here V1 phase, V2 phase. We know that V1 is delta. Okay, this is the delta. in delta connection, okay, in delta connection, voltage is same, means line voltage equals to phase voltage. Okay, this is clear. Now, in star connection, V2 means star, this is star. Okay, in star, V phase equals to 1 by root 3 into V2 line voltage. Okay, this is the formula to find out the phase voltage in star connection. Okay, I will put these values in the transformation ratio. What is the ratio? V1 phase divided by V2 phase equals to K. V1 phase means here 11,000. Okay, I put it 11,000 divided by V2 phase. V2 means here this one. Okay, 1 by root 3. I am writing here divided by means V2 line. How much V2 line? 440. 440 divided by root 3. Correct? V2 line means V2 line is 440 divided by root 3. Okay? If I solve this, this is 11,000. If I multiply, this is root 3 becomes, there go there, this is 440. Okay? Like this. If I solve this, okay, 11,000 root 3, 440. I will get K equals to 43.3. Okay, this is the K. Okay friends, it is greater than 1. Okay, K is greater than 1. But it is a step down transformer. Okay, how it is possible? Okay, you will decide. Okay friends, so K value came here. Next I will find I1 line voltage, I1 phase voltage in delta connection. Okay, we know that in the delta connection, line voltage equals to phase voltage. Okay, sorry, in delta connection voltage is same but current is different. In star connection current is same. Okay friends, so that's why I am finding the I2 first. Okay, let us start I2 line voltage or I2 phase voltage, whatever. Okay friends, let us start. Okay, I will erase this. Okay, so we know that the formula is P equals to same root 3. Okay, I am finding the secondary, means I2 line into V2 line. Okay, V2 line. Okay, same. So I2 line becomes secondary line voltage becomes P means here how much? P means 100 kVA. Okay, this is 100, K means 10 raised to 3. This root 3 becomes here root 3 into V2 line. V2 line is how much? 440. Okay friends, so if I solve this I2 line, 100 and 10 root 3, 440. Okay, this is simple. This 0 get cancelled. Okay, 2 2s are 2 5s are. Okay, the 5 into root 3, this is 5 into 10 raised to 3 divided by root 3 into 22. Okay, how much it will get? This is 5,000. Okay, 5,000 divided by this one. If I solve this, I will get 131.29 ampere. Okay, this is the I2 line. I2 line current equals to 131.29 ampere. We know that the secondary side is star connection. So in star connection, line current equals to phase current. That's why I2 phase equals to same 131.29 ampere. Okay friend, this is clear. Next I will find in delta connection I1 line voltage. Okay, let us solve. Okay, I will solve this formula because this is something quite different formula is there. That's why I took the time here. Okay, so to get the I1 line voltage, I can use this formula. Previously I solved this problem. Okay, in the first problem, just I replace this is I1 and this is V1 line voltage. Okay, I find out the I line in the previous problem. But here, what he is doing, he is using the different formula. What is the different formula? V2 phase voltage divided by V1 phase voltage. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, equals to I1 phase current divided by I2 phase current. This is the voltage transformation ratio formula is using here. So I want I1 line voltage. Sorry, I want I1 phase voltage first. Okay, I want I1 phase voltage. The formula becomes I1 phase voltage equals to, this comes to here. Okay, V2 phase voltage into I2 phase current divided by this V1 phase voltage. Okay friends, we know that V2 phase voltage, how much? V2. Okay, this is the V2. What is the V2 phase voltage? V2 phase voltage equals to 1 by root 3 into here 440. Okay, this is the formula. Same I am putting here. V2 means 440 divided by root 3. Okay, next multiply by I2 phase. How much I get? I2 phase now only. I2 phase 131.219. 131.29. Okay, divided by V1 phase. In the delta connection, line voltage equal to phase voltage. That's why it's the 11,000. Okay, if I solve this, I will get I phase equals to how much? 3.03. 3.03 ampere. Okay friends, this is the answer. But in our book, the answer is it's a 9 ampere. Okay, in the book he has given 9 ampere. If I solve this, I will get the 3 ampere only. Okay, I think in the Dogal book it is a wrong solution. So actually it will come the I1 phase. If I solve this problem, I will get this current only. Okay, now I will solve I2 line voltage. Okay. Okay, here we know that. Okay, I1. What is the formula? I1 phase voltage equals to 1 by root 3 I1 line voltage. Okay, this is the formula. I will find the I1 line voltage. Okay, I1 line voltage. The formula becomes I1 phase into root 3. Okay, how much? I1 phase is 3.03 into 1.732. Okay, I will get I1 line voltage. How much in delta connection? 5.2 amps. 5.2 amps. Okay friends, so this is the solution. So friends, I want to solve the 4 more problems. Okay, so if you like my video, if you want to solve me some more problems, you can write me in the comment section. I will solve the 4 more problems. Okay, if you understand this problem, then it's enough. I will not solve the other problems also. Okay friends, so friends, this is a 3-phase problem completed. In next video, if you like it, I will solve the 4 more problems, otherwise no. Okay friends, thanks for watching my YouTube channel.